Enchanted Misty Vale by Jessica Butter. Chapter 2. I slept fitfully all night, plagued by dreams of getting lost in the forest and unable to find my way out. Barely any sleep meant it was a coffee morning. However, said coffee would make me late for work. But after last night, I needed it. As I figured, I was 15 minutes late and the boss was in a mood. When lunchtime rolled around, I couldn't escape my desk fast enough. Remember those not-so-nice coworkers? Yeah, I avoid them at lunch, too. I grabbed more coffee from the break room and headed outside to sit in the sunshine for some peace. I was so immersed in the feeling of the warm sun on my face, I was too slow to answer my cell phone. I stared at the screen. 10 missed calls? Most of them from the same number. What is going on? My mind raced back to the conversation with my mother last night. Was it Sheila trying to call me? There was only one way to find out. After 15 minutes of holds and transfers, I finally hear my old high school best friend sigh on the end of the phone. Hello, this is Chief Sheila Jones. How can I help you? I'm still shocked at the idea of Sheila as Chief. Hi, Sheila, it's Tris. I think you were trying to get a hold of me. Tris! Hi! Yes! She perked up and cleared her throat as she forgot she needed to be professional. I wanted to ask you a couple questions. Have you heard from Elena Mathers? Well, I said, that's the crazy thing. I hadn't heard from Elena until I received the letter yesterday. And the weird thing is the letter looks old. My mother even called yesterday to see if I had heard from her, but that was before I had gotten my mail. Sheila, being all professional, continued asking questions I did not have answers for. Exasperated, she continued, Well, are you planning a trip home? I would like to take a look at that letter you received. Impulsively, I said, trying to figure out when with my job. Speaking of the job, I'm late coming back from lunch. I'll let you know if anything else comes up. Make sure you do, was her reply as we hung up. 2 late clock-ins in one day. Luckily, the boss will be busy with meetings this afternoon. The afternoon flew by, and it wasn't until an hour past my normal leave time that I heard my boss's gruff voice call me into his office. Have a seat, Tris, Robert said. We need to talk. What is going on with you today? Before I could answer, he continued. It's not like you to be late, let alone twice in one day. For this, I'll have to give you a warning. If you're late again, I won't be able to make excuses for you. I tried to explain that I was having family issues, but it fell on deaf ears and I was excused for the day. Once home, it felt like any other night, except once again, I slept fitfully with weird dreams of getting lost in the forest. Tris, can you hear me? I'm following this twisted path that seems to go on forever and ever, but the voice sounds familiar. Tris. Jumping awake, I look at the clock. It's 7:30. Oh no, I'm going to be late again. True to his word, Robert was sternly waiting for me at my desk. I could tell he was serious, and I was not likely to talk my way out of this. He hands me a box and said, I warned you this would happen if you were late again. Security will be here in an hour to escort you out. I took the box in disbelief. Was I fired? Really? After working here for 10 years, it all comes down to this? I pack up my belongings from my desk. It seems so weird that my life here in the office fits inside of a copy paper box. I head home, still numb from the events over the last 48 hours. Unlocking the door to my apartment, the phone starts ringing. Hello, I gasp, as I juggle the box, my purse, and the keys in the door. Hey, Trish, it's Sheila. Any idea when you're coming for a visit? I stand there with the phone in my ear looking at my bare apartment. As soon as I can pack up my life.